drinking buddies, in almost every video I release, there's a comment from a great guy named Michael Espinoza as he talks about how I should be doing the seagrass. So, Michael Espinoza, this episode's for you. But I think all the rest of you who aren't Michael Espinoza will have a great time with this one. Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
So I took 3 great samples of cask strength rye that I have, and I decided to put them up against this great seagrass that everybody loves. I've been a little critical of it in the past, just purely because I feel like it kind of loses its ryeness in some of these finishes. And I want to put that idea to the test because none of the rest of this stuff is finished. So if it still tastes like a rye to me in this flight, then I'm full of crap. and it's a great bottle. I still like it. I just feel like it's not to my rye flavor profile compared to other great barrel proof ryes. I still like it. Not trashing on it. Still a great bottle. But we got Emerald Giant Cask Strength Rye. This is from Redwood Empire, 116.4 proof. We got Sagamore Spirits. This is going to be a 7-year-old total wine pick at 110 proof. That one might not be cask strength, but at least it's high proof. And then lastly, this one I'm really excited for. This is going to be a Knob Creek Cask Strength Rye. It's 127 proof. So I've never had a cask strength rye from Knob Creek before. The single barrels are 115 proof. I think the best thing we can do is dive right in. Cheers, Michael, and the rest of you drinking buddies. Ooh, this is nice. This is very nice. This is like fruity. So this is going to be like a fruit forward and honey nose. Yeah, this is like summer in a glass. Like normally I think cask strength rye, I think, winter and spicy, and this is like fruit and honey. I want to pour this over a fruit salad. Mmm. Mmm. Well, that's delightful. Yeah, that's really nice and fruity. Little cherry thing going on here. And peach, very fruit forward. Maybe that's apricot. Maybe we're dealing with the seagrass here because I know this has got an apricot brandy finish. Very fruity. This is really good stuff. Yeah, that is like peach heavy syrup. Man, that is good. Wow. Yeah, I like that. That's solid. This is a little more dusty, musty on the nose, but also mapley. A little bit of an apricot thing on here too. And molasses. There's more rye spice on that one than the first one. I suspect that could be the seagrass. Maybe I'm going to think all of them are the seagrass, but one of these two is the seagrass, I'm pretty sure. This has also got like a nice stone fruit thing going on. Apricot and molasses on the palate. Spicy, fall spice, pumpkin spices. Wow, yeah. Both of those excellent. So if I'm correct and one of those two is the seagrass, that just shows that it does stack up against these because it's, the first one, if seagrass is the first class, it definitely stacks up because I do like that slightly better than the second. Oh, I thought the second one was musty. Dusty basement. Old books, leather shoes. Not much sweetness going on the nose here. Oaky. Oh, okay. The palate on that is very cinnamon. That is Red Hots, those cinnamon imperial candies. Yeah, that is very cinnamon and clove. That is very rye spice forward. That's really good. That's really good. I don't know if I like it as much as the first two, but that is really solid. I like there's something a little bit funky on the finish. That's all 3 for 3. Great pours. Last but certainly not least. Ooh, this is a unique nose. What am I smelling here? This is like white bread on the nose. I've never noticed that on a whiskey before. It's like Wonder Bread. And baking spices. Like a pumpkin spice latte, but I'm smelling it through a piece of white toast. Mm-hmm. Wow. That is also very peachy. That is also cinnamon. I know for a fact I didn't accidentally pour the same thing in all 4 glasses, but I keep coming up with the same 4 tasting notes. I think this guy's got the best nose. This guy's got the best mouthfeel. And these two really rock on the palate. So they all have strengths here. Okay, drinking buddies, I have finally made my mind up. My favorite is glass 4. We have a tie for second place between these two. And then our 4th place was whatever's in glass 3. Is there a bad pour up here? No, these are all very, very good. I'm actually really surprised with how much I like all 4. This was really hard to choose, which means, Michael Espinoza, you are right about Seagrass, because it held its own against these 3 great pours. So let's find out what's what. Let's go with our least favorite first. As I suspected, it was the Knob Creek. It is a really good pour. I only put it at last just purely because it's drinking like it is a little bit more one note than the rest of these. I'm getting a lot of cinnamon and I'm getting a lot of clove. Like I'm getting those spice notes. And then there's not as much going on as the other ones. On the nose, it was the weakest as well. It probably has the best finish though. So you got that going for you. Let's go with our second favorite guys here. So I think this one was the Seagrass. Yeah, so that's the Seagrass. And this one, I have no idea because it actually had some really similar things going on with the Seagrass. So this is, oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's the Emerald Giant cask strength. This is crazy because this means that my favorite was the one that I thought I would like the least. It's the Sagamore 7 Years Total Wine Store Pick, 110 proof. 4 great pours. I'm very surprised I picked the Sagamore, to be honest. I thought for sure it was going to be one of these two, to be honest. But, well, drinking buddies, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.